Let's have a look at what the student experience is when they are invited to join the chatbot. So from a teacher's point of view, first of all, we're going to go to Mizou. I've opened up Mizou again. I've landed on my dashboard and you can see that I've clicked on my chatbots and I can see that obviously I've got my chatbot that we've just created. So let's click on that. And then because I've created it already, we can see that I already have one session. So let's click on this one. And when I do that, you can see that now I've got that invitation for students. So if I click invite students, I've got that QR code and the URL that we looked at previously. This time I'm going to pick it up and it's copied. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that into my email. I might put it in Teams, whichever way is the way in which you would distribute your URL, your content normally. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you now what it would look like when the student pastes the URL into their browser. And this is what it looks like. I've pasted the URL in. You've got Ruby there saying hello. You've got student access as well. And you can see all they have to do is put their name in. So no first names and surnames, as I've said before. Let's just put in myself for the moment. So PE Tutor and start the session. And here we see the student experience. We've got a lovely real estate here, lovely screen for the student to interact. We've got the title there. And over here, we've got the instructions. So ask the chatbot questions to discover what a red blood cell experience is on its journey. We've seen that before. Use your questions to explore each stage of the journey. Keep asking follow-up questions. All right. So remember, the students can listen to Ruby, what she's saying. Ask me anything to find out where I've been, what I do, and where would you like to begin? I want to begin in the heart. See what she says. Ah, the heart. I love that place. It's a powerful pump that keeps me moving. And then it talks a little bit about it. The heart have valves. Now, a student, I might want to pick up on that and say, tell me more about the valves. Where are they? Great question. Valves are like little doors that open and close to keep you moving the right way through the heart. Try to copy them. They're giving some names here as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this out a little bit more so you can see what it looks like again from the teacher's point of view once the student has finished. Okay, I've carried on now with the conversation. You can see I've said I haven't heard of the mitral valve. I didn't spell that correctly. What is it? It's telling me what it's doing. And again, it's asking a question of me, what I like to hear about how we move forward and what happens afterwards. So yes, and I'm engaging. Tell me about that and what's oxygen-rich blood, because I've mentioned it here. So the student's being quite engaged at the moment, and then it goes a little bit off task. I'm a little bit bored of this maybe. Did you see the football last night? I've done that deliberately to show you how the chatbot will respond. I don't catch games. I'm way too busy zooming around the body, etc. And it tries to bring it back. No, tell me about why Liverpool are so rubbish. Apologies for any Liverpool fans, etc. I'm just giving this as an example. I don't think they're rubbish, by the way. I'm all about the body journey. Let's stick to that. So the chatbot is coming back to keep the student on task, which is why I wanted to show you this. So now let's end the session and see what this looks like. So the students finished the interaction. It may be that you said you've got 10 minutes to work through this or however long. They end the session up here and they're asked what their experience was. They loved it. It was easy, challenging, engaging, boring or neutral. I'm going to say that I found it engaging. Oh, maybe, yeah, let's go engaging. And now what about some feedback as well? So you're asked to give some feedback. It's quite useful to encourage your students to do that. They can skip it, as you can see here, but let's just do that now. Okay, so you get a little bit of feedback about what they thought about the whole interaction, what they learned, etc. And then I'm going to submit this. Now I've finished. Thank you. Your session has ended. If I go back to the dashboard, to my end, the teacher's end, and I refresh, we can see now that this is me, PE Tutor. I've already been graded by AI, give me a B. That's interesting. We'll go there. I was on for 7 minutes. That was obviously a few seconds ago. So let's now click on, and this is the beauty of this. You can now click onto each one of your students. Now, in this example, obviously it's just me, but you would have all of your students here, and you can click on any one of them and see what their interaction was and the feedback. So this is now the teacher being able to see me, the student, interacting with Ruby, the chatbot. and you can see here what I've said. You can see how that unfolds. You can see the level of engagement. You can see the level of curiosity. You can see the understanding that they're possessed by the questions that they're asking, etc. And you can see that the example of me going off task there as well. Okay. Also, and I think this is really great for us as teachers, we can now see the engagement level. So it's been graded by AI based upon the information that we've provided. The student engaged well with the chatbot, asking relevant questions about the heart and the journey of the red blood cell. They showed curiosity about the valves and the concept of oxygen-rich blood, which indicates good level of engagement. However, the student briefly deviated from the topic by asking about football and Liverpool, which slightly detracted from the focus of the educational content. Sorry. Despite this, they returned to the topic when prompted by the chatbot. Overall, the student demonstrated a good level of engagement and curiosity, warranting a grade of a B. Personally, I think that's absolutely fantastic. Can you think of how we could use this in a teaching context? Developing independence, developing curiosity, allowing students to learn, find out things for themselves within the framework which we've provided. It lends itself very, very well. Down the bottom, we've got the student feedback. We can see what they said. I found it engaging, it was interesting, and she really helped me. Okay, obviously it depends upon the quality of the feedback they give back as to how much we get from that. But nevertheless, we can see, if I remind you about what I said right at the beginning, if we can get into the heads of all of our students pretty much at the same time, that's so rich for us and so valuable for us as educators. So that is how we can use Mizou to transform your teaching and enhance your students' learning.